Universal basic income is coming. Twitter becomes X, and the never-ending game. You're watching the AI Report. Big news today. Let's get into it. Worldcoin just launched. Sam Altman's cryptocurrency will be used to prove the humanity of a human, which in the age of AI will be a pretty big deal. Also, the project might be a launching pad for the first real attempt at universal basic income. You know, the stuff for poor people in the future. This is a huge project. I believe it doesn't get the attention it deserves, possibly because for now it's not launched in the US because of regulatory concerns. Anyway, through Worldcoin, or as fellow YouTuber Fireship calls it, the world's shitcoin, a person's identity will be proven digitally by scanning their iris using the infamous Worldcoin orb. Kinda icky. Look, I've said this before and I'll say this again. I like Sam Altman. I think he's a brilliant guy and possibly a great visionary and humanist, but that orb looks creepy AF, man. Like, if you're gonna work on an ominous AI-related project with enormous potential for dystopian nightmares, maybe don't make the device remind me of HAL 9000 from the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. Just a suggestion. Just to give you an idea, here's how the Worldcoin orb is gonna look like. This is what is gonna be used to scan people's irises. Anyway, besides the potential groundwork for universal basic income, the main priority of Worldcoin right now is to serve as a biometric proof of personhood. I gotta hand it to Altman, working both on cutting-edge AI and the ability to prove you're not an AI. It's like if your drug dealer sells you a rehab program too. So, Worldcoin is live. You can go and register to have your eyeballs scanned and earn 25 world tokens. It's not available in some countries. Ambitious project. I kinda like the vision, but I also have a few doubts about it. Expect a video going into more detail about the project very soon. It may even be live before this video. Okay, other news tangentially related to AI. Elon is rebranding Twitter to his favorite letter X. The famous Bluebird logo is already being replaced by the new X logo. I've made it a habit to think twice before questioning the business decisions of someone who has earned more than $1 billion by themselves, and honestly, it has served me pretty well so far. But I can't say I think this is a smart move. First of all, what's with Elon's obsession with the letter X? It's like not even in the top 3 coolest letters. It's just so obviously comic booky and tryhard. There are so many letters that are cooler than X, like Z for example. It literally has the last say. Or S with the sexy curves, or even good old O that just looks amazed the whole time. I mean, okay, maybe X is kind of a cool letter. It's like 2 simple lines, it marks the spot. It's like Jesus, it has the mysterious X factor. It's the letter for porn for some reason. It's really only used in the word sex, and maybe Xavier is like a semi-cool name. Okay, it's not such a bad letter, but it's so obvious, man. Anyway, not sure what Elon is thinking here. Maybe he has a brilliant master plan, or maybe he's just on a massive ego trip. Spending $44 billion on a brand just to do a massive rebrand a few months later? I don't know. Again, this is Elon we're talking about here. Several impossible startups that people take lifetimes to create, $240 billion in net worth, occupying Mars, dated Amber Heard without suffering any visible damage, 10 children, some decent tweets. I guess he deserves the benefit of the doubt. However, he may be trying way too hard on this one. Twitter is kinda cursed. I think it might end up being his Moby Dick. He's just chasing it too much and it may destroy him. We wish him luck. Okay, next, great article on China's progress in AI on Deutsche Welle. China is behind the US in the AI race, but maybe not as behind as people think, and they might shorten the distance soon. They are expected to increase investment in AI significantly. The US ban on exporting AI chips to China is definitely an obstacle for them, but they will likely overcome it by possibly developing chips of their own. If the Chinese can do one thing, that's copy someone's technology, that much we know. The biggest threat to developing AI in China is, ironically, China itself. They are trying to enforce too many restrictions on the AI, and their entrepreneurial climate is not among the best in the world, let's just say, which kinda chases entrepreneurs and developers away. Still, they are determined to move forward and will likely see some progress soon. Moving on, Fountain Life, a medical tech company that will discover pre-symptomatic heart conditions and prevent heart attacks and other complications with AI, is being on the scene. The technology works by injecting dye in the veins and doing a CAT scan, and then the AI analyzes the result. Heart attack risks can be detected 5 or even 10 years earlier. You can also just not eat as many donuts dipped in butter, but if that's your thing, AI will help let you know how fast you're destroying your heart. And finally, by using AI, game creators will be more able to create super engaging, ridiculously addictive, never-ending games. With generative AI, the games will be hyper-personalized, have amazing aesthetics and visuals. The AI-generated stories and plotlines will hook gamers for weeks on end. We'll probably throw VR into the mix as well, and you will be able to play never-ending games that look almost exactly like real life until the day you die. But you know what else is a never-ending game that also has beautiful visuals, is hyper-personalized, is ultra-real, can potentially have a great storyline and experience, and you can play it until the day you die? Life. Your life can be a crazy adventure unlike any ridiculous AI-generated game. It's a great summer day here. I'm gonna play a game called Building a Business for the rest of the day, but right now, I'm just gonna go for a walk. So much is happening in the world of AI and in the world in general, but sometimes none of that really matters if you can't have a nice, relaxing walk on a sunny day, and that's the way it is. That was the AI Report. Go do something fun, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.